Hey everybody, Scorpion here. So we're gonna disassemble a slot card. It's been a while, so let's see if I still remember how to do this. Go for it.
Rock bottle on the track, boy.
Start off the right way. Let's see what we can find here. I don't think that one's gonna work either. Nope. I have to get the special ones. It's been a little while since I've been out here doing this stuff, and a lot of stuff's been moved around and switched over, and we've cleaned this table and that table a few times, so I'll have to get me a little stash of tools back over here again. Alright, so I've made videos in the past. That's a motor. You can take your little cord here and rip it off. So you got some wire there. But yeah, I've made videos in the past showing how to do these. A lot faster if you have a drill, but you know, you win some, you lose some. Previous videos, I know I've showed the way to break these down to get the most money. You can send it in as it is. It gives you one category or one pay scale. As you take stuff off of it, it increases how much you get per pound. You do have the option of cutting the fingers off. They pay one price per pound, or you can leave the fingers on there and get a different price per pound. I do not know this for certain, but I would say more than likely here in the near future, work with what I got today. More than likely here in the near future we'll start cutting those fingers off, because we have started recovering gold ourselves. So we'd probably pull those pins and cut those fingers off and take the lower price because the fingers aren't on there. Just because we're recovering the gold ourselves, instead of sending it down the line for somebody else to recover. I do not suggest that for everybody. That is a huge learning curve. We are, I think, a third of the way through it so far. Definitely still have a way to go. We've done lots and lots of research on it to make sure that we're doing it right and we're doing it safe. Still don't know that it's right, but we are at least safe with it. Just playing with it, toying with the idea. We may or may not continue. We'll have to see how stuff turns out. with the couple batches that we have going. Alright, so it is broke all the way down. There's no more aluminum, copper, anything like that. There is going to be gold in this and these, as well as that, that, and these pins. And there's going to be some in there as well. But for right now, we're sending these along as they are, and letting them go until we're better set up and ready to do some of this other stuff. Now, these fans or the motors, a lot of times you can just that one doesn't want to work that way, and I don't have the other cutters, so I'll finish that later. But I normally do break these down, cut it off, and toss that motor into the motors bucket. That's clean extruded aluminum once you pull this off, and you get that goo off of there. That's a slot card that goes with slot cards. I sell those. Right now I sell them to board sort, as I get enough for it to be worth me shipping it. That's all shred. You got your little bit of wire I toss into the 55 there. I cut the end off and throw that into shred because it's not gold. You can look in that little crack there and see whether it's gold or not. And that leaves you with this. Not everybody enjoys micro scrapping and doing all this stuff. I do. I like to sit down and relax, strip stuff, take it apart. I find it to be relaxing. Some people find it to be aggravating. If it's not your thing, it's not your thing. I mean, there's no harm in that. There is a bunch of money in micro scrapping, but you have to know what to micro scrap and what not to micro scrap. Some of it just costs you a whole lot of time. Look at that. So this is just plastic trash. So we've got a couple screws in that. It may come right up off of there. So you can peel these off. That's trash. Unless you like to do what I do with them. I call them big boogers, and I play with them. Run around, stick them to my kid's forehead, something like that. Just me, just me. So as this sits, you could throw it into the copper aluminum rad if your yard will let you do that. I don't see why it wouldn't. Take these screws out. That is solid copper. That's a solid piece of number 2 copper. It's probably a pound by itself. This would be aluminum. And again, I don't have any pliers. So this is cast aluminum. These four little things right here are going to be brass. Probably knock them back through with a hammer or grab them with pliers and rip them out. Whichever way suits you. I'm trying to see if I've got anything sitting around that I could use to make a little bridge here. So this might work. A piece of aluminum broke. As you can see, it don't take but a second. You can knock those through. There you go. It's clean cast aluminum. You now got 4 small pieces of brass. And that's it. So I hope y'all enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.